Everyone, Jeff here, and I'm telling you, this summer, if you want to lose weight and get in the best shape of your life, you got to do two things, right? Number one, you got to build muscle, right? You got to get strong. I own a gym, so that's important, right? However, right, for cutting, a lot of people have been asking me, how do I get rid of this, right? To cut that, you got to focus on your diet. And here's the thing. There is no, I won't say there's no wrong way, right? Because there's lots of wrong ways. But there is no wrong diet. But you've got to find what will work for you. And the thing you got to think about is you got to think, what will work for you long term? So we're going to talk real quick about 4 different diets that you can do that's going to help you get success this summer. Now, the first diet I'm going to talk to you about is the diet called the Warrior Diet. Now, last spring, I started this diet, and let me tell you what, it worked great, right? The only problem with it was I got bored with it. Now, what I would tell you is I'm about to go back and do it for a couple months just to kind of do something different with my diet. But what you do is you eat nothing but raw vegetables, some fruit, mostly berries, all day long, and then you eat one big meal at night, all right? So that is the Warrior Diet. Easy to do. Have to do a little prep work, get your vegetables to go with you during the day. But let me tell you what, you can pretty much eat whatever you want for that evening meal. Now the second diet is a diet I've been doing pretty much since I came off the Warrior Diet. It's just called Intermittent Fasting, right? And what it is basically you skip breakfast or you skip your evening meal. You go about 16 to 18 hours without eating. I drink lemon water, but basically water, coffee, tea that's not sweetened with I sweeten mine with stevia, all right? As long as you don't sweeten it with sugar, all right? And you fast in that time frame, all right? And then basically you eat in about a 6-hour window. Now, just like with the Warrior Diet, the thing you want to focus on is getting lots and lots of vegetables in that 6-hour window. The more vegetables you eat, the more fat you're going to lose. Now, the third diet is a diet I used basically not last summer, but the summer before last, and it is the Keto Diet. Now, many of you guys probably heard about keto. It is basically a high-fat, low-carb diet, right? And basically, bottom line is you want to get lots and lots of good fat in your diet. Things like avocado, things like olive oil. You're just getting lots more fat. And then, like I said, you want to try to keep your carbs as low as possible. Now, once again, just like the other 2 diets, where do your carbs come from? They come from vegetables. You want to pound lots and lots of vegetables, even when you're doing keto, all right? And the thing about keto, all right, is it works extremely well, all right? If you get on it, it is going to help you lose weight. But it's hard to stay on keto long term because of all the prep that's involved in getting your food ready. The fourth diet is another type of fasting diet, and it's another type of intermittent fasting. It's a little harder to do, but if you got willpower and you can get used to it, and once again, it works really well, right? And what it's called the 5-2 diet, right? And what you do is you eat pretty much kind of normal 5 days a week, and then for 2 days, and you can basically, for instance, you could eat normal on Monday, Tuesday, you fast on Wednesday. You eat normal Thursday, Fridays, and you fast on Saturday, or whatever works best for your schedule. Now, the fasting is basically you go 24 hours, and what I would tell you is you can still have up to 500 calories of food, all right? And once again, the more vegetables you pound, the better you're going to be. But you can basically eat somewhere around 500 calories on those days, and then you're back to eating normal. Once again, when you look at the research, this type of eating works very, very well, right, for weight loss, right? And once again, when you look at all the fasting data, fasting is actually great for your health. Now, what I will tell you is, if you're on any kind of medication and you're going down to 500 calories during a day, you need to talk to your doctor or your pharmacist about doing that, all right? Because we want you to be safe. But those are the 4 different ways that you can get focused on your diet and see real success this summer.